Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Lakers want to hire third star to be champion this season. For Los Angeles Lakers to sign the third seems to be a distant dream, but it is not. What is needed is to choose the star available for exchange and that this player fits in with the Lakers squad. At the moment, a different star who would elevate the Lakers to be a candidate for the championship is De'Aaron Fox. This player is complete for the Lakers. What is needed is for Rob Pelinka to act intelligently and put together a perfect trade package without giving up Austin Reaves. The Lakers can offer some players who are good but can be traded, as an example of a great trade proposal to bring in De'Aaron Fox. Lakers send to the Knicks Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, Christian Wood, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and 2 first-round picks. De'Aaron Fox is a different player who will change the history of the Lakers this season. De'Aaron Fox is the perfect star for Lakers to trade for. Before a discussion about what Fox does on the court can transpire, it's important to note how much more affordable he is than other options. For instance, LaVine and speculated Lakers trade target Trae Young are both owed $43,031,940 in 2024 to 25 and $45,999,660 in 2025 to 26. Fox, meanwhile, is owed $34,848,340 in 2024 to 25 and $37,096,620 in 2025 to 26, meaning the Lakers would save upwards of $8 million per season compared to the other two commonly listed options. That may not seem like a lot, but as the NBA operates in fear of the second apron, $8+ million could make a world of difference. Not only would it give Los Angeles a chance to steer clear of second apron penalties and restrictions, but it could enable them to make a splash in free agency. That's essential context for any discussion about how Fox would fit with a team that could have two players, Anthony Davis and LeBron James, making upwards of $52 million in 2024 to 25. More important than the finances, of course, is what Fox brings to the Lakers on the court. At 27 years age, he's entering the prime of his career, having already produced an All-NBA season in 2022-23 and a year during which he led the association in steals in 2023-24. Fox is also widely regarded as one of the most clutch players in the NBA, ranking 6th or better in points per fourth quarter in each of the past 3 seasons. Furthermore, Fox is an explosive downhill scoring threat who can break any caliber of defender down and get into the paint. That's resulted in him averaging 25.3 points per game since 2020-21, which pairs nicely with marks of 6.1 assists, 4.2 rebounds, and 1.5 steals. More specific to his strengths, Fox is currently number 2 in the NBA in points via drives per game, and has ranked no worse than number 6 in every season since 2019-20. Defensively, Fox also brings more to the table than LaVine, Young, or just about any of the Lakers' other expected targets at guard. He's one of the best ball hawks in the NBA, as well as a player who has the physical attributes to perform at a high level in isolation. The success of every trade is based at least partially on the cost of doing business, but the Lakers' interest in Fox is a welcome change from past rumors. The Los Angeles Lakers have been in the market for a sustainable answer at point guard for longer than they would care to admit. Between drafting Lonzo Ball in 2017, respective trades for D'Angelo Russell, Dennis Schroeder, and Russell Westbrook, and incessant Trae Young speculation, Los Angeles has been searching far and wide for the next great floor general. While some might view it as just another rumor, the Lakers reportedly have their eyes on a player who could answer their prayers: Sacramento Kings point guard De'Aaron Fox. Los Angeles has been linked to a seemingly endless list of big names since the Anthony Davis and LeBron James duo first took shape. It's resulted in various forms of success, with a vast majority of the rumors and speculation pieces failing to result in an actual addition. For instance, it was as recent as Christmas of 2024 that a report came out naming the Lakers as a potential suitor for Chicago Bulls shooting guard Zach LaVine. The report would go on to state that Los Angeles is unwilling to part with Austin Reeves, thus extinguishing any hope of it transpiring. It could be a blessing in disguise, as adding LaVine would be a limiting decision based on his salary and injury history, as well as his lack of defensive consistency. Thankfully, Fox isn't like the previously rumored or targeted players the Lakers have considered. He's everything the team could ask for and more. The Lakers' two biggest rivals in the fight for De'Aaron Fox are revealed. With the trade deadline just a month away, however, Lakers fans are more focused on potential roster upgrades than on-court results. The Lakers need significant roster additions to become a true title contender. One of the names rumored to be a potential Lakers trade target is Kings point guard De'Aaron Fox. The All-Star point guard is unhappy with the organization and reportedly had a role in the firing of head coach Mike Brown after the disappointing start. Fox's contract expires at the end of the 2025-26 season and is represented by LeBron James' associate Rich Paul. This understandably raised a lot of eyebrows in Los Angeles heading into the trade deadline. Sam Amick of The Athletic recently reported that the Lakers are near the top of Fox's list of potential suitors, but face competition from the San Antonio Spurs and Miami Heat. The San Antonio Spurs, Miami Heat and Los Angeles Lakers are at the top of the list of most discussed teams as possible destinations for Fox, with others certainly taking a shot when he is actually on the market. Sam Amick, The Athletic. The other teams mentioned by Amick were Fox's hometown team, the Houston Rockets, and the Orlando Magic. Lakers have finally found their Kentavious Caldwell-Pope replacement. It only took 4 seasons. The Los Angeles Lakers entered the final week of December as a team with 3 undeniable flaws. One was the lack of depth and strength down low, another was the persistent issue of erratic perimeter defense, and the third was poor production from the second unit. The first continues to be an issue the Lakers must find a way to address, but the second and third seem to be close to a resolution after the arrival of Dorian Finney-Smith. Los Angeles made waves when it opted against the pursuit of a star and instead traded D'Angelo Russell, Maxwell Lewis, and 3 second-round draft picks to the Brooklyn Nets for Finney-Smith and Shake Milton. It was a bold declaration that the Lakers have finally learned from past mistakes. More specifically, it was an admission of guilt pertaining to how Los Angeles traded its best 3-and-D player, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, in 2021 and never decided to replace him. For seasons later, the results have been dire, 2024-25 included. Prior to Finney-Smith's arrival, the Lakers were allowing opponents to shoot 36.3% from beyond the arc. It was perhaps the most significant element of the team's defensive woes, as the perimeter players simply lacked the consistency to hold the opposition accountable. Since adding Finney-Smith, however, the Lakers have slowly begun to emerge as a significantly more well-rounded team on both ends of the floor. Dorian Finney-Smith is already one of the Lakers' most valuable players. Since Finney-Smith arrived in Los Angeles, the Lakers are holding opponents to 32.2% shooting from beyond the arc. A 4-game sample size only counts for so much, but it's an accurate illustration of how he's instantly changed the way the purple and gold play. With Finney-Smith on the court, the Lakers have a player whose defensive intensity goes unquestioned, an unfortunately uncommon experience in 2024-25. After starting off slow on offense, Finney-Smith has now found his form as a scorer, as well. He put up 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 offensive boards while burying 2 3-point field goals against the Atlanta Hawks, and dropped 13 points in 26 minutes at the Houston Rockets. Those may not be the most explosive showings imaginable, but it's been quite some time since the Lakers had a legitimate 3-and-D wing who could create second chances. Perhaps it's too soon to compare Finney-Smith to Caldwell-Pope, but he's filling the void that the Lakers have otherwise failed to address since trading the 2-time NBA champion in 2021. much like Caldwell Pope, he's ready to take on any defensive assignment thrown his way. He also doesn't require a specific number of shots or touches for that effort to be provided, which hasn't been an attribute a Laker other than Anthony Davis could claim for themselves in recent years. The front office still has work to do, and the Lakers' other players will need to follow Finney-Smith's example if the 2024-25 season will be as rewarding as it should be. In just 4 games, however, Finney-Smith has already developed remarkable chemistry with his new teammates. Los Angeles is currently outscoring opponents by 12.8 points per 100 possessions, with Finney-Smith on the court. It's being outscored by 9.5 points per 100 possessions when he isn't, good for a 22.3-point swing. It may be early in the process, but simply trading for Finney-Smith proves the Lakers are finally willing to admit their mistakes and build a coherent roster with the potential to contend.